Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Falcons, and it's all up next. We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down the kickoff of what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, for these Kansas City Chiefs, they, of course, were Super Bowl champions 3 years ago to win over the Niners in Miami. They fell to the Bucs in Tampa a couple years back. They had the blown lead in the AFC title game against Cincinnati last year. And now they're back, making their third trip to the big game in 4 years.
And their recent history only increases the urgency to try and win another Super Bowl title with this group.
Meanwhile, it wasn't too long ago that the Atlanta Falcons were in the Super Bowl, and that's one that Falcon fans want to forget, 2017 Super Bowl 51. But now they're back in the big game for the third time in franchise history.
And there's no way we can get to this game without remembering a few of those details of that last Super Bowl appearance. They were up 28-3, ended up losing in overtime to New England. Give them a ton of credit for putting that game behind them, getting back to the Super Bowl so soon. That shows a lot of character for this franchise.
The KC offense set to go in as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You can't help but continue to marvel at how well this man's career has gone so far. Now in his fifth season as KC starter, he's never missed a conference title game, and he's taking the field in his third Super Bowl. Simply dominant, it's easy to envision him being one of the top quarterbacks for many years to come.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Mahomes throw there complete to Myers. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Mahomes firing complete, and it worked this down inside the 30. And again, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger, Trevor Lawrence.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fowler. Warren Moon, but they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. We harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
And they get him down the middle before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. How they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. They'll try and run the option left side. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Counting down to the midway point in quarter one. On first down, Lawrence. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call. They were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Lawrence going to keep it again. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper. And a first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still there.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. With the first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Falcons are on the board first here in the Super Bowl. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the intro. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one an 8-play drive that spans 75 yards. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, W.
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book out. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to give up the football again after this one.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And it's fielded at the 34. The danger of a punt that good. A 16-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds. He's going to get it down to 25. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Boyd, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons will add to their first-quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ballgame for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides played it optimal well.
An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pushes him over. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gunn, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll get it out near the 40. Throwing is Mahomes on third. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yards to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
And here's Bradley Pinion now. Agnew now to return. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta now coming out on the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going to work for them.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in an open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's taken down. A cheap save. Jeffrey Simmons showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it's caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Second down, it's Henderson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play. play, knocked the ball free from him, but this is a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but 2nd quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen. And it sets up a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Meanwhile, Lawrence is thrown into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense. And he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back. And you end up getting the 1st down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They go down the end again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 53 yards rushing for now in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Lawrence to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Chris Godwin with career touchdown number 60. And the Falcons continue to look good here in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, it wasn't necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McPherson on for the extra point. now 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, and just take a knee and then bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the right side of it is Gesicki. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And incomplete on a deep ball. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for KC. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both teams with some extra time to prepare during this long halftime break, but we're about ready to restart the second half of Super Bowl 57. So let's get back out to Arizona and Brandon Guy.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way out to about the 35-yard line. Well, more problems defensively. The face mask adds 15 yards.
And this has really been an undisciplined team. We've seen them make a lot of mistakes similar to this. It's a big reason why they're down so big on the scoreboard.
59 yards rushing for him now in the game.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. The first level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 3rd down, Lawrence points the target, and it is over the middle. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not everyone's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 2nd down and 4, Lawrence. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Down Peoples-Jones. 26 yards. And the Falcons are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drives 7 plays in length, and the Falcons score to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know as that team gathers,
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Another run for Mitchell. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside. They give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bucking his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Carlos Santos on to try the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now, ready to take over here. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they work this well upfield across the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, you're likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. On the counter, Elliott. And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. And he's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darrell Henderson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are starting to pour on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the 31, Mahomes. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Now here's Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And it was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Boy, how good has his defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Mahomes. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of football.
Yeah, part of this unit that knows to get this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive the coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll put up the offside there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Chiefs' offensive unit ready to do battle again. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Myers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. The try. A beautiful fake. With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles. They picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Falcons continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And he certainly played a pivotal role in those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone. This will come out to the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking outside him, he's got him in. That's Arnold. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. throwing the football, it just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far, nothing going right offensively. For the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Those throw windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, unfortunately, it's Super Bowl. Herb Allen with the Green Bay Packers got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison and the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall him all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. And now the Chiefs offense getting ready to head on the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to sit that film room and watch every error that they made.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line.
All right, you got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Down to about the 32.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. And the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Down the line. That long trip to London will be easier ride now than it would have been had this one gotten away from him. Jordan Parker called him on Brett Hunt. Feisty effort by Belichick and his Patriots going all the way to the third quarterback. But Rodgers, the two legends, they kicks it in the end. Ted Adams against the 60 minutes, followed by the equalizer, and he's the one. Tony Tracy and G. Jim Nance thinks so long. Great back. We'll see you next week on Buffalo. You've been watching the NFL.